a perfect world. This isn't heaven. You can get as close as it gets, but there's always going to be little cracks here and there, and you've got to make the best out of every situation. Now, you can be happy in a relationship you're in now, or you can choose to just jump ship and go into another relationship where that one bad habit that was in the previous relationship turns out to be two extra bad habits on top of that one bad habit you didn't like in your previous relationship. Welcome to another edition of Make Habit Motivation. It's Andrew J. Jules. It is Valentine's Day, so I hope you're having a great Valentine's Day. If you're not, hopefully this video puts a smile on your face and makes you realize that what Valentine's Day is about, and it's not really all about getting presents, giving chocolate, you know, receiving gifts. It's much more than that. And even some people actually use it to celebrate the fact of family, to celebrate the fact of friends, children, you know. So I'll be getting right into it. I hope you're ready for this video, and thank you for watching. Those of you that do, or for those of you that are in love and just need that little extra lift, so I just decided, you know what, let's do the Valentine's Day motivation. You know, let's do 14 days of relationship videos. Here and there, I did still drop in the usual, the traditional Make Habit motivational videos that I've been doing before, that some may know of me doing, and others of you, some of you that are new to the channel are not aware of. Is that, you know what? Why not? Let's have a little fun with it. Let's do some relationship videos. So yesterday, the last video up until today, and today's the final one for Valentine's Day, I was talking about there's no such thing as I believe there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. And I asked, can you have a perfect relationship? Is there a perfect relationship? Is it possible to have a perfect relationship? And what is your idea of a perfect relationship? Is it there? Is it reality? I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we all struggle from time to time in our relationships. There's no perfect relationship. We all have ups and downs. Everyone, I believe, loves to laugh in their relationship and have fun, you know, and wants the best in their relationship and don't really want to be hurting their partner. But sometimes in life you choose a path and others don't really like it. Now, and sometimes they do. But at the same time, what I want to say to you, even if someone that you're with doesn't actually appreciate, or doesn't seem like they appreciate everything that you do, that's fine, because at least they appreciate the rest of the stuff that you do. They may not like everything about you, but that's fine, because you're not perfect. They're not perfect. And the beauty of it all is, together, you make the best of what you've got. You know, whether you've got children, whether you've got pets, whatever you have together, you make the most of it. And the thing is, Valentine's Day, some people get it twisted and think that, oh, it's chocolates, it's roses, it's, you have to splash the cash, you have to act a certain way, and other people just do certain things just so they look a certain way in front of their friends and family, when the reality is that it's not even going great in your relationship, but you're just acting out like it is. And some of you, sadly enough, buy roses for yourself and chocolate and pamper yourself. But you know what, sadly enough, but it's fine if you do it and you're openly doing it for yourself and you're not pretending someone else is doing it for you or acting like you have a partner. The point is, Valentine's Day is not just an occasion where I've had conversations that Valentine's Day is just like irrelevant, and some people celebrate Valentine's Day for so many different things. You know, some people don't celebrate it because of their culture or their religion or what they believe in. You know, that's fair, that's understandable. But living in the age that we're living in now, where people are so grossly obsessed with the way they look and how they appear to other people, and image-wise and materialistic things, you know, I personally just thought, you know what, I'm just going to just take a little grab at it and just put out these videos for you. And hopefully, you know, that you actually appreciate it, you know, and if you didn't, you know, that's understandable. It's fair enough, you know. We did a little twist. I had a little feature of what's his name? How am I saying what's his name? A.D.E. Yeah? Mr. Comedian A.D.E. You know, and he just like, I see how he's doing his grind, and I respect for him for what he done. You know, he's just like allowing me to use his material. I actually asked if it was okay, you know, before I was just using it. But you know what, we had a little chat, you know, and the point is, you know, everyone's just working hard to achieve more, to be more, you know, and it's, don't allow Valentine's Day to be knocking you down because your partner didn't buy you what you want, or you know, you didn't have exactly what you wanted, or you know, you feel that you should have roses and they didn't get you roses, they get you a box of cereal, you know, and just throwing stuff out there, you know, out there. You know, the reality, the world that we're living in now, where man is not satisfied and they're producing robots to do it all for you. And, you know, it's a sad, sad world that we live in. Absolutely sad that right now, while I'm doing this video, someone is getting intimate with a robot or vibrator. I mean, yeah, you know, the toys and that and everything, but to actually extreme of an actual robot, you know, and it's crazy. I mean, the fact that, really, you know, I can't believe that, you know, the future could be that. Like, people could actually...
Call this boy. What's going on, man?
Hello? Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Nothing much, nothing much. What are you up to?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just at work. What's poppin'?
Try your sex doll, yeah.
My sex doll? Yeah. Man's got that still.
Same here, man. Man just done 3 rounds, fam.
Really? 3 rounds?
Man was
boy, you're going in, fam.
So what's your saying, though?
Yeah.
You know, I got the white one, innit? You got the Spanish one.
Yeah, my one is a Spanish one.
Yeah. Can I borrow your doll?
Yeah? You wanna borrow my doll? You want to borrow my doll? You want to borrow my sex doll?
Don't worry about that, man. Man's gonna use a condom, innit?
I don't think that's very hygienic, bro.
Fam, I don't wanna hear that story. Can I just borrow it?
Nah, fam. I ain't borrowing my sex doll. Nah, I ain't borrowing my sex doll, fam. Nah.
Fam.
Bro, I'll talk to you later, innit?
Be that. Like, people could actually be calling up, you know, like, you know, you got like, oh, can I, you know, spend some time with you? You know, you got the swingers and all of that, you know, people just sharing each other. And, you know, everyone does different stuff within their relationship, but that's their business. Like, you know, you can't judge anyone for what they do. That's them. Let them do what they do. But at the same time, the threat is that the robots are taking over. You know, like, it's like, well, if you don't do what you do, then I'm going to spend some time with my robot. He'll, you know, what? Oh, come on, for real? And there's some deep nastiness, like where people are just designing robots to do, you know, and there's dolls that are like basically lifelike children. I don't even know, it's so messed up, you know. And the thing is, this is nothing new. This is what's been going on for hundreds of years, like where people have decided that it's okay to have a relationship at such a young age. And if you look at the deepness, the ins and the outs of Valentine's Day, then some of you, maybe this is the reason why you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, because you realize that it's got some kind of history towards it that's not like positive in a sense, you know. But I always like to say at the same time, even if it sounds like I'm contradicting myself, which I hopefully I don't come across that way, is the fact that if something is turned into a positive regards to what is wrong with people who are loving, taking out time to even express further in the day, not just today that you love someone, but every day, but you're just doing a bigger gesture than usual, just to show your gratitude to your partner, that you love them, you care about them, you know, you appreciate the family, you appreciate the children they've given to you, you know, and everything you've been through, or you know, and you just put that out there, and you know, you're just making an extra little touch there. You know, obviously consumerism puts it out there just to spend money, and they make a killing out of selling roses and chocolates. This is the reason why I did the little budget Valentine's Day. I don't know if you picked up on it, you know, that you can actually design your own card, you can make your own chocolate, you can cook your way into love, you know, make love, make food. That was one of the videos I was talking about. You know, the whole thing about no rush, because some people will be like, oh, because it's Valentine's Day, this is the time for you to pop your cherry, lose your virginity, or get intimate in a relationship because of the occasion that you must kiss, you must do certain stuff that you wasn't actually looking to do. And that's for the younger generation and the older generation, that there is no rush in it. There's no rush. You don't need to rush. And you know what? I said it to you already, you know, no introduction. And what was no introduction about? I'm just randomly going through the videos that I've done through the Valentine's Day warm-up countdown to today, that, you know, there's no need for you to go throw in the family, throw someone into the mix and say, oh, you know what, this is your father, this is your mother, you know, and they're not. And you just get to know the person, get to know them as an individual and understand what they're about, and no rush for that, you know. It's just most importantly, the fact is, when you've made the call, when you've had the first introduction, which was the first video, when you make the call and you actually get to know each other, you're getting to know each other, you ask those questions that you need to know. Because some people end up going in a relationship and didn't even know certain things about the partner, didn't even know that their partner was a man or a woman, and they were sexual that they believed in, and all of a sudden they're saying, oh, I'm a man and I have parts, you know. And this is the thing that you need to ask these questions. How old are they? Where do they live? What do they do? You know, because there's certain scenarios where people have been in a relationship and they find out a nasty history about the person, or stuff that it may not even be sinister, that you just don't really click. Or better yet, they could be your family. For those of you, you know, that didn't really know your actual family or don't understand certain things, you know, these are the things that you need to think about, you know. Or some of you have like morals that, oh, you wouldn't go out with your friend's ex, but you know, or ex's ex, you know, and that's fair. But if you don't ask the questions, you're not gonna know, are you? You know. And for those of you that like them older, you don't even know. Like, if you don't ask the questions, you don't know if that's your friend's dad that you never knew about, or mother, auntie. You know, you don't know, or grandmother in some circumstances. And this is why it's so important to do your groundwork, the date, understand and know. And you know what? Love isn't everything. No love. There's no need for love. And when I put there was no need for love, it was the fact that a lot of people find it that it's Valentine's Day, they have to say, I love you. They have to put, I love you. I'm in love with you. I'm making love with you. You know, and no. If you're not in love, don't put the word out there. And love on its own is a cold word. That's what I want you to understand. That's why I put that video out the other day. You know, it's a cold word if there's no meaning behind it. Really is. You know, there's no rush into it. And that goes down to everything. You don't have to move in the next day, you know, because it's Valentine's Day. You don't need to rush around to go buy Valentine's Day card, gifts, you know, splash out cash. It's not needed. There's no rush, you know. And that's just a few of the videos that I've done, you know. So I want you to leave a comment, to share this video. You know, it's Valentine's Day. So in the aid of Valentine's Day, share the video. Show someone, you know. It may not benefit you, benefit somebody else. Like I've always said, leave a comment. You know, like, share and subscribe. Which video was it that you really stuck with you? Like, you know, you was like, oh yeah, that video was the one, you know. You know, which one was it? Because I just done the videos randomly. I didn't really decide, oh, I didn't really have no real clear guideline of how I was going to do it. But yet, I made the milestone. Today's February the, well, after you've watched this video a few days later, it won't be, but today this video is going out on Valentine's Day, you know, for those of you that are in love, you know, and you really like the occasion and you put out your time and effort. It'd be interesting to know what videos you've liked, because some people will be like, from the time I knew you was doing Valentine's Day motivation, Andrew, I wasn't even interested anymore. I switched off because that's not me. But they didn't even realize the bigger picture that I was going in on it in regards to relationships, that you should spend time, you should switch off communication. Sometimes the biggest downfall is the fact that you're talking to someone and they're on their phone. You know, and I've made a mistake and done that. I've done it. I've learned the hard way, you know. At the end of the day, switch off. It's going to come back. It's not going anywhere. It's there. It's going. You know, if you miss a football match, you miss a football match. If you miss your show, you miss your show. If you miss a tweet, a social media post, a retweet, whatever, like, comment, you know, so what? You know, at the end of the day, the most important thing is your partner, your husband and wife, you know, your hubby, your wifey, whatever. It's important to give them some time. You know what I mean? But sometimes we live such a busy life that we don't have time for each other. You know, so in the age of just forget it being just because it's Valentine's Day, make sure you appreciate each other. And if there's anything you can do to make the day better, and you know you can, then by all means go out there and do it. You know, the thing is, there's no such thing as having a perfect day or happy time, because whenever you're happy, negativity is just around the corner, sadness is around the corner, but that tests us to the best. And you know what? If you're not able to love yourself, how can you love another? So get to know what you love, what you are about, you know, what makes you happy, what makes you smile, you know, and continue to make a habit out of your great habits, and knock out the bad habits one by one, and stay positive, productive, and patient, and believe, vision, achieve, you know. And remember to be consistent, committed, and confident, and make a habit. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, And I'll be back tomorrow with Make a Habit Motivation as I usually do. And if relationship motivation keeps on picking up views, I'll continue to do the videos. So get at me, let me know. Thank you. I'm out. Let's love. One. Peace. And happiness and prosperity and everything in between and all the sweetness. I hope you have a great day and you continue to leave a comment, you know, and let me know your stories in regards to what my videos mean to you, you know, and how it's made a difference in your life. Thank you. And make sure that you actually scroll down the description and you join me on minds.com. Much more better than Facebook. In fact, that's my #1 social media platform. And I will be putting a video out real soon in regards to the platform and what it is and how you can use it and how it could benefit you in whatever you do in just using social media in general. Or whether you want to advertise yourself, if you have a brand, a business, you're a musician, an artist, a comedian, you know, I'll be doing that real soon. So look out for it, yeah? Thank you for watching. I'm out.